Studios in Tampa, Florida, alongside my partner, the hardcore giant Ron Nemi. We see Petey Williams head to the ring in the first match of the 2004 Jeff Peterson Memorial Cup.
And what a way to start things out. The captain of NWA TNA's Team Canada taking on one of NWA Florida's very own Naphtali.
There you see the jam-packed crowd here at the Brandon All-Stars giving their appreciation to Petey Williams, a Canadian superstar, as he awaits the entrance of the former Florida Cruiserweight Champion.
You could see Lenny watching the build-up to this show, watching all the competitors come flying into Tampa International Airport. As they've all come together, they've come together as one. The camaraderie between these competitors is absolutely amazing, and they're here for one reason, and one reason only, and that's to honor the memory of the great All-American Jeff Peterson.
And there you see the former best friend of Jeff Peterson, Naphtali, came up in this business in Florida years ago with Jeff Peterson, and he is very, very honored to be here, as are the rest of these competitors. Naphtali, a semi-finalist last year, losing to the eventual winner, Reckless Youth.
Naphtali made a huge name for himself last year, touring Big Japan Pro Wrestling, defending the IPW Cruiserweight title at Korakuen Hall against Winger. And if that wasn't enough, he came to the Peterson Cup. Like you said, made it all the way to the semifinals, said it was the most important part of his entire career, but he's here tonight, and he says he wants to win the entire ball of wax.
It would be no shock to see either of these guys advance here. The winner of this match will take on the winner of Justice and Jack Evans coming up a little later on in the show. Referee Billy the Kid Dalton calls for the bell, and we're underway at the 2004 Jeff Peterson Cup.
The excitement and the build-up and the buzz amongst the fans here in Florida. I shouldn't even say Florida. We got fans that flew in from all over the country, all over the world, to come here for 3 shows, 2 days. Jeff Peterson Memorial Cup 2004.
Up and over is Petey Williams, drops down Naphtali. Petey gets dumped on his back, headlock takeover, and Naphtali controls him with a side headlock.
Naphtali's somebody that's always trying to control his man in the ring general. 6 years he's got in this business. He came up through IPW Hardcore Wrestling, crossed over in NWA Florida, has toured all over this country and world, and once again, Petey Williams up and over, going for a monkey flip of his own, and takes a stomp right to the head for his troubles.
Deep arm drag by Naphtali catches Petey, and he comes right back with one of his own.
Technical expertise, beautiful hip toss. Naphtali taking Petey up and over, goes for a hip toss of his own, blocked, German backslide, 1, 2. Oh, beautiful move this early in the match, Lenny.
Petey Williams blocks the hip toss. Naphtali finally takes him over, controls that left arm, back to a vertical base, sends him off, no reversal, and Naphtali catches him with a somersault kick to the top of the head, and Petey Williams maybe want to take a little breather here, and he looks to roll to the outside.
Naphtali digging deep into that bag of tricks early in this matchup. Beautiful kick right to the top of the cranial region of Petey Williams, who's obviously stunned. Naphtali going up to the top rope early. What the? Oh my God!
Press, and Naphtali hits the steel chair with his head. He may be out right here. Naphtali is in serious trouble on the floor. Billy the Kid checking him. Petey Williams also grazed by that blow. He is down. The fans here are in shocked silence as Billy the Kid Dalton checks on Naphtali as his head crashes into the steel chair. I don't know how he's even gotten to his knees, Ronnie.
Look at this guy and the crowd cheering in appreciation. They sat there in absolute stunned silence. Petey Williams, who looked to be checking out for the welfare of his competitor, but instead, right back on him. He spots a weakness. He spots an opening, and he's going to take whatever he can to win this opening round matchup.
Cover for a count, and Billy Dalton down 1-2, and Naphtali somehow kicks out. Still suffering the effects from the shooting star press. He lands on his head on the concrete floor. How he kicks out, I have no idea.
This guy's as tough as nails, Lenny. Some people would go so far as to say he's actually as tough as liquid nails, but I'm not even going to mention that right now.
Reversal of the Irish whip. Petey into the corner. Naphtali follows up with a clothesline. Off the ropes, ducks the clothesline. Petey reversal. Got him. What's he going to do with him here? Naphtali with a go behind. Couple of elbows from Petey Williams. Shoots himself up, and Naphtali catches him with a spin kick right to the forehead.
This kid's still alive and kicking. He's still in this match. He's fighting for dear life. Petey Williams does not know what he's got gotten himself into. He's in there with one of the toughest sons of guns in all of Florida, Naphtali. You can beat him down, but you can't keep him down. This kid takes a licking, and he keeps on ticking, and all those other type of cliches, Lenny Leonard.
Count of 6, Petey Williams to his feet. Naphtali ducks the right hand and catches a couple of his own. Petey Williams is rocked. Naphtali off the ropes. Big clothesline, and Williams goes down hard.
Beautiful, Larry. Naphtali comes off with a huge flying elbow, takes Petey Williams off his feet, comes for a clothesline of his own. Beautiful drop kick right to the torso of Petey Williams, and he's down. This gotta be it.
Count of 1, 2. Billy the Kid Dalton with a count of 2, and Petey Williams somehow manages to find the back door.
Billy the Kid Dalton's been working for NWA TNA himself. I'd like to think that he's going to call this match right down the middle. He works for NWA Florida. He works for TNA. He doesn't care who it is. I don't know what the hell these guys. What's going on, Lenny?
Naphtali,
oh my
Death
God.
Valley driver, and he's reversed into a neck breaker. Count of 1, 2. Naphtali kicks out.
Unbelievable intestinal fortitude by Naphtali, kicking out of that beautiful neckbreaker variation by Petey Williams, who looks surprised. He looks stunned. What does he got to do to put this guy out of his misery?
I don't know, Ron Neby. Petey Williams may be getting a little frustrated here. He fires a right hand. Naphtali into the corner. Williams cleaning the trash out of the corner and connects with a couple of rights to the boots.
A couple of rights to the boots. What the hell? Lenny, settle down, please. Here's the hookah. I'll take it from here. Billy the Kid is watching this match, keeping a close eye on Naphtali, who's obviously suffering a concussion from that wicked shot he took when he took his own head, threw it through the entire air of the Brandon All-Stars, and sent it crashing to that metal folding chair in the front row.
I think that concussion may be catchy here. I might have a little touch of it myself. Naphtali sent to the corner, ducks with a drop toe hold, and Petey Williams hits the middle turnbuckle. Naphtali to his feet, staggers up. What's he going to do? Calling Otani, sets himself off the ropes, and he's caught with an elbow by Petey Williams.
I don't know what this guy's thinking. He's got him right where he needs him, and instead he's stalling, calling out the names of his favorite Japanese wrestlers, and then takes a back elbow to the mush. And now you see where he is. He's flat on his back. Well, actually, he's crawling across the mat, and it looks like he's being set up for the Canadian Destroyer.
He calls it right here, the Canadian Destroyer. His somersault backbreaker reversed by Naphtali, sends him off, catches him with the Polish hammer.
The Polish hammer, oh my God. I'll tell you, this guy thinks everything he can, and now he follows it up with the garbage stop. I swear to God, Lenny Leonard, if he applies a stomach clot, that's it, I'm leaving.
Shades of Ivan Putski and Ron Garvin by Naphtali. He sends himself to the rope, drops the big elbow. Petey Williams in trouble here. Naphtali floats over, count of 1, 2, and Petey Williams kicks out.
I guess the best you could do is call this an unorthodox offensive maneuver onslaught by Naphtali. Petey Williams doesn't know what's hit him. The poor guy takes a Garvin stomp and gets followed up with a wicked elbow right to the solar plexus.
Big right hand to the midsection. He catches him. This could be it right here. No, he drops him down into a cradle tombstone. Count of 1, 2, and Naphtali kicks out.
This guy doesn't know when to quit. He doesn't know when enough's enough. If he gets through this match, how in the hell is he supposed to make it through the rest of the tournament? Or is he only taking it one match at a time, Lenny?
The winner of this match, as you said, is going to take on Justice and Jack Evans. Somebody in this twosome is going to advance. Is it going to be Petey Williams, or is it going to be Naphtali? Petey thinks he's got him. He's calling for it right here. No, Naphtali with a double leg flips him out. Catches him up on his shoulder. What's he got here? It's a Death Valley driver.
Beautifully executed. Naphtali with the upper hand. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, and come on, referee. Count him when he's down. I'm not rooting against Petey Williams, but for God's sake, it'd be beautiful to see one of Florida's very own Naphtali advance to the second round.
What guts by Petey Williams, kicking out of the DVD from Naphtali. Ducks the Shining Wizard, and Naphtali catches himself on the center turnbuckle. Williams grabs him by the hand, pulls him into the center. He's got him up, and there it is, the Canadian Destroyer. That's going to be all right there. Billy the Kid down 1, 2, and 3. Petey Williams advances.
How in the hell are you supposed to absolutely even consider getting on a move like the Canadian Destroyer? A hard-fought victory, a big win for Petey Williams, off to the second round, but you gotta give Naphtali credit. That guy's got more heart than I could possibly imagine, and he's got nothing to be ashamed about, Lenny.
Nothing whatsoever. Jeff Peterson, I'm sure, looking down more than just a little proud of his best friend in this business, as Naphtali gave it everything he had. We thought he had him with the Death Valley driver, but Petey Williams and the Canadian Destroyer advance.
The captain of Team Canada, Petey Williams. What the hell's Naphtali doing? What's he doing? Don't turn this into something it doesn't need to be. Shake the guy's hand, Naphtali. Be the man. There you go.
Outstanding show of sportsmanship by these two great competitors. Somebody in this tournament is going to be the 2004 Jeff Peterson Memorial Cup